channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani and this is Coffee Break with Dani. Today we are here with my favorite video of all time to film, and that is my current favorites. I am notorious for including things that can be a little odd or strange, but that's part of the entertainment. And I actually purposely left off my lipstick today because one of my favorites is a lip color that I have been in love with, and every time I wear it you guys ask me about it, so I wanted to show you guys it in action, which is why my lips are naked and the color of my shirt. This was a very questionable purchase. Like, I've been in this ribbed turtleneck phase, like you would think I grew up in the 90s. Oh wait. And this color, I don't know why I thought it was a great idea, but my process was, hey, it's on clearance. It was only $7 at Kohl's, so I got it, and now I realize I look topless on the internet. All right, you guys, let's get into it because my lips are like, yo, sister, put something on here. So the first product that I want to talk to you guys about is from Lauren Conrad. In fact, for Black Friday, I hauled almost $300 worth of Lauren Conrad beauty products. I filmed an entire review on it, and then I never edited it. So anyway, I fell in love with a lot of products, and some products actually fell really short. These are a few of my favorites. So the first thing is this lipstick in the shade Shell. Her matte lipsticks are so amazing. They remind me of Maybelline's matte lipsticks, Maybelline mattes, except she's vegan, cruelty-free, ethically sourced. The entire container, like the entire tube of lipstick, is recyclable, which is kind of awesome. In fact, there is no other lipstick in any brand that is completely recyclable like hers is. So I wanted to show you guys this lip color because it is a very moisturizing matte lipstick. I know that sounds like an oxymoron. And these days, with winter here, still here, man, that groundhog really let us down, let me tell you. With winter still here, our skin is dry. And putting on a matte lipstick doesn't sound like, oh wow, that is so appealing. This one is insanely moisturizing and super comfortable to wear. I have this pull or gravitational pull to colors that look like this. It's almost like a peachy, nudish shade. This is in this shade Shell, and she has several other colors. Along with this, I'm also a huge fan of her gloss, and it comes in a squeeze tube, which is not my favorite, but it's also a little more hygienic, you could say. I do appreciate lip glosses that come with a doe foot applicator, especially the really big ones or the flat paddle types. This gloss comes in 3 different colors. Clear, pinkish red one, I believe, and then this one. Again, it's the same similar type of shade or color. I love this gloss because it feels like a gel, and it's very humectant without being sticky. So I'm gonna put some of this on because more is more. If you guys have been watching my videos recently, you've seen me wearing it in several videos. I mean, I haven't been able to stop wearing it. One of the things that I like about this gloss is that you could wear it alone, and it's a very beautiful nude, sparkly golden color. So, 2 favorites down, 17 more to go. All right, the other favorite that I want to share with you guys is actually also from the Lauren Conrad Beauty Collection, and it is her Makeup Removing Balm. Again, ethically sourced, vegan, recyclable packaging. It is mid-range priced. You can get it online, you can get it at Kohl's. The only complaint I have about this makeup balm, it's obviously in my favorites, which means it does a good job at removing my makeup. I was very happy with the results. It is gentle and it's effective. However, it has a very bizarre scent. Obviously, it's supposed to be unscented, but it smells like plastic. It smells like when you were little and you would get a brand new toy or a ball and you would open it and you'd get that clean plastic smell. That's what it smells like. And it's bizarre. It's not like, oh, it smells terrible, I don't want to put this on my face. No, not at all. But it is a very bizarre scent to see coming from a product that removes your makeup. You know what I mean? All right, you guys, moving on to another lip product, and I wanted to mention this one because, again, we're in the peak of winter, which is so bizarre to say. It is super cold here in Dallas. In fact, it's gonna be, I think, in single digits on Monday, which is very bizarre for us. Every, I would say, I don't know, 10 years we go through an Ice-mageddon where the entire city is under ice. We're doing that right now, and it's kind of bizarre. We're so spoiled. We can live through tornado after tornado after tornado, but man, it gets icy and like the city shuts down. I totally understand, because when you're in a car that slides, it is terrifying. So anyway, dry skin, dry lips, dryness everywhere right now with so much heating, so much cold air, so many facial coverings that you need a really good lip treatment. If you want a lip treatment that works, that is cruelty-free and vegan, the Hanalei lip treatment in clear is so effective. It is so good, and it also comes, just like the other one, with a squeeze tube applicator, so you don't have to get your fingers dirty, you don't have to have an applicator or anything. All you have to do is just like pump and smear, you know, or I should figure out a more graceful way of saying things. But the one thing about this product, and you're gonna constantly hear me talk about smells. I smell everything, and I think it's so important that when you're doing something, creating a product, you think about everything from smell to appearance to packaging to, I don't know, conditional change based on circumstances, like everything. You think about everything. This lip product smells like Band-Aids. Like sterile Band-Aids. Bandages, when you open a sterile bandage and you get that weird medical grade smell, that's what this smells like. Beautiful texture, super healing, very comfortable. You know the relief it gives, cures your chapped lips in a pinch, and it smells like bandages. So there you go. It also comes in like a pink color and I think a nude color, but I was like, I just want a trusty, good old moisturizing, healing chapstick that I could put on after I brush my teeth at night and go to bed. It's like my bed chapstick, you know, because I love Cosa Sport in Baseline. Love this, my favorite chapstick, but it's minty and I don't want to go to bed with a chapstick like that. I want one that feels, I don't know, healing, not just comfortable. Speaking of healing, I was influenced to try this foot balm. Again, it's winter. Listen, this favorites video is totally seasonally appropriate. So I've tried several foot creams, foot balms, foot peels, and things like that. I don't have Barney Rubble feet per se, but I do love to be barefoot. I do love to rip my shoes off the minute I come home. I go outside barefoot, I get the mail barefoot, I take the dogs outside barefoot. Like, I love to be barefoot. So my feet are gonna show the wear and tear of someone that loves to be barefoot. So I get a pedicure maybe every 2 months, maybe every 3 months, because I get gel, so like I extend it as long as possible. But when you get a pedicure, they just rub your feet. They don't do a really big extravagant job at removing any sort of dryness or callus on your feet, calluses from your feet. And so maintenance is so important. So there are several products in the market right now that are really, really good for your feet, but I mean, it's kind of one of those things like, which one do you prefer? Which one's easier for you to use? Which one is easier to wash out of socks? Which one smells better? There we go with the smell again. And so the Ancient Greek Remedy Foot Balm is 100% natural, it's 100% vegan, it is cruelty-free, it smells amazing like a spa, and it actually really works. This is one out of several that I tried. I'm trying to pump out just a little bit to show you guys. This is one of several that I tried, but this is definitely my #1 favorite and the one that I found the most pleasant and the easiest to use. I do love that it is all natural. There's no yucky, grody chemicals in there. There's nothing that makes you feel, I don't know, suspicious from using it, because I know a lot of times with like foot peels or foot treatments, they're very, very, very high in chemicals because they want to remove, you know, the Barney Rubble effect. But if you have a great maintenance routine, like something like this, it's an awesome solution and also an awesome way of like maintaining the softness in your feet. So once you achieve softness, it's all about maintenance, you guys. Plus they say that if you sleep with socks on, that you sleep better. I personally start the night with socks, but I somehow around 3 or 4 a.m. end up taking them off. And I think it has a lot to do with how hot Parker sleeps. That man is like a baby furnace. So he gets super, super hot that he makes the entire room a furnace, and so I just take off my socks. But in order for me to fall asleep, I have to be wearing socks, because if I'm cold, my feet are always cold. If I'm cold, I can't relax. I can't fall asleep or unwind. Speaking of unwinding, y'all, this started off as a joke, but these are serious. They are awesome, they're delicious, and most importantly, they work. I've mentioned before that I've tried CBD gummies, I've tried CBD oil, I've tried hemp patches, so many natural supplements to get me to chill the out. And this is the one gummy that I've tried that actually works, or rather the one edible that actually works. That made it sound like it's that kind of edible, but it's not. This is just like a vitamin gummy. It's an herbal supplement that is supposed to ease mild tension and stress. It's pineapple flavor and it's freaking delicious. You guys have heard me talk about the Good Patch. It's like a sticker that you put on the back of your wrist, and it has hemp and it's supposed to help you relax. It actually works for me, but it is very expensive, and it's something that I couldn't justify purchasing over and over and over again. This, on the other hand, I got them on Amazon. A bottle of 100 was about 20 bucks. They have a manufacturer coupon too that you could apply, which is really cool. And I really enjoyed them. They actually relaxed me. And it's one of those things where you don't have to take it every day. Like if you're having a good day today, then you don't need to go take those 2 gummies. But you take 2 and I think in like an hour, you're like, all right, well, that's a today problem. Moving on. Maybe it's a placebo effect, but for me, it really does give me the energy that it's working. So we're just gonna roll with it. And if you wanna try it yourself, then I'll leave a link in the description box. The last beauty product I'm so excited to talk about, actually, let me get one more. I had to rip this out of my empties bin. I'm recording my empties probably today or tomorrow, and it's in my empties bin. So EOS, or Evolution of Smooth, recently added to their line of products. So they have that shave cream that comes in the pump, and they have a super dry skin shave cream that comes in a squeeze tube, which is my holy grail. Amazing shave cream, like the best product ever. And they recently launched body creams, hand creams, and hand lotions. And you guys, it was like taking me back to the early 2000s, late 90s. Do you guys remember walking through the mall to get your 3 for $21 or 2 for $14 body splash and body lotion from Bath & Body Works, and you would automatically reach for 3 cents. You would either get pear berry, you would get sun ripened raspberry, or you would get cucumber melon. Some of you guys were edgy, you know, you were pushing boundaries and you would reach for juniper breeze. I could never pull that off. I was the sun ripened raspberry girl. So EOS was able to capture that nostalgia of sun ripened raspberry, but put it in the most decadent, luscious, hydrating, emollient, delicious body cream I've ever used. And keep in mind that your girl likes expensive body products. Boom Boom Cream is my jam. I'm never gonna replace her. I love the Pistache Skincare's Boyfriend Body Butter, luscious. This is drugstore priced, and it comes in a squeeze tube. Y'all know how I feel about sticking my fingers in a jug. I hate to do this. It's not my favorite. So it comes in a squeeze tube. They also have the body lotion that comes with a pump. But you guys, not only is it healing and super moisturizing, the scents are epic. So I went online because I couldn't find it at Walgreens. I couldn't find it at Target. So I went online and I got 2 of each, of every body cream, and my 2 favorites are the pomegranate raspberry and coconut waters. These are freaking awesome. They're so good. And of course they're cruelty free and all that good stuff. 24-hour hydration, paraben free, gluten free, etc, etc, etc. Y'all, it's one of those moisturizers that you put it on, you feel that you're wearing it, and it's not until you shower again and wash your body that it actually comes off. It doesn't sit on the surface of your skin, but it does feel like your skin is silky and moisturized. It's amazing. And again, right now with winter and this voice that I have, what we need is hydration. Do you guys want to talk about how you betrayed my love again and bring up coconut perfume? The coconut perfume fiasco. I did want to mention this perfume again. because I think in that video I didn't do a very good job of saying this is a fabulous coconut fragrance. It's what I've been using every day. I love it, and I love more the fact that it's $18. So it actually pairs or layers really well with Pistachio Brulee. They're from the same line. So if you guys have an Urban Outfitters nearby or you want to order online, this perfume is freaking amazing. It literally smells like creamy coconut. So there's that. Then we have 4 beauty products that I just kind of want to run through real quick since we already talked about the lip products. I did a review on this palette, so I won't talk too much about it, but it's nice to have inspiration in the form of an eyeshadow palette. So if you guys haven't heard about the Urban Decay's Wild West palette, it is out now. It has 12 shades. It's a mixture of cool and warm tone shades inspired by the desert, and it has a very great combination of mattes and metallics. It's a great palette. I loved it. I feel inspired, and when you start to see videos of other influencers using this palette, it's really cool because a lot of the looks are different. So it's not going to be one of those palettes where you get stuck in a rut and everything looks similar, you know? Probably shouldn't be talking about eyeshadow today when I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. Then we got 2 complexion products, The Ordinary Serum Foundation and CoverGirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer. Y'all, if you are in that minimal makeup phase that I think a lot of us are right now, I think we're focusing on our fitness, we're focusing on our skin, we're focusing on our hair. Color cosmetics are taking a little bit more of a backseat right now. And so me doing a lot of skin focused looks, I want products that will not cover up my skin, but will definitely give me skin-like appearance and not feel super heavy or yucky or cakey. And these 2 are awesome. I talked about this in a 10-minute makeup routine that I recently filmed. I'm not sure if it's up yet, but if it's not, or if it is, I'll have a link in the description box. And then the Ordinary Serum Foundation. If you guys want to dupe for the Kosas oil in foundation, it's the Kosas that has like it's like a little, I tried it. It was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. It was a little too slick or slippery for me. This one's a winner. So if you guys want a serum-like foundation that has a ton of pigment, but it's very lightweight and does give you like a demi-dewy matte look. I know that sounded like an oxymoron, but I'm just gonna roll with it. This is awesome. And it comes in 21 colors, but the best part is, it's $6. I know, weird, right? Like, $6 beauty products? Do we even make those anymore? Yeah, we do. Big Poppa mascara. It's what's on my lashes right now. I love drama. I love to take it to the edge. I like to go so far where I just take it that one layer too much, where I get the spidery look. This is not a spidery lash mascara. That's just my method of applying things. So the Big Poppa mascara is $5 at Walmart. I found it, I fell in love, and I don't think I'm ever looking back. I was having a very hard time replacing Rimmel Lash Accelerator because they're not cruelty free, and then I found this one, and then I realized they're not cruelty free either. It's very tricky, you guys, because all of the packaging says cruelty free, the websites say cruelty free, but they're sold in China, so I don't know. I think it's gonna be one of those things where it boils down to your moral decision on the product, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm using up the tube. I'm using up all $5 of this tube because the lashes it gives me just with 2 coats is awesome. You guys would like it with 2 coats, but then I ruin it by taking it too far and doing this, but I like it. I'm kind of a fan of spidery lashes. And the last product that I'm going to talk about, because it was kind of hysterical, I mentioned it in 2 weekend vlogs. I talked about it in 1 weekend vlog, but I didn't show it. All I did was talk about it, and then I saw how many of you actually clicked on the link. So I can track how many of you use the links in my description box, right? And so I just talked about these boots, but I never showed them. The week after, I wore them for date night, and y'all fell in love. So I was trying to describe to you guys snake print rainbow booties. And I think you guys probably were very curious, which is why you clicked on the link, and this is what they look like. So if you guys pay close attention, these are Steve Madden boots. They're $100. However, I waited for DSW to have a promo code, and I stacked on 2 rewards. So I ended up paying $55 for mine. So if you wait I say wait, because paying $100 for boots you're not gonna wear that often is, it's hard for me to justify. If you're super observant, you start off on the inside of the boot and you see the purple, and then it goes around and it's literally the gradient of a rainbow. Isn't that beautiful? It's such a cool detail, and they're pretty neutral. You wouldn't think that rainbow booties are neutral, but they're actually very neutral, which is kind of cool. The only thing, or my only gripe, and it doesn't affect me directly because I have super skinny feet, is they run narrow. So if you guys have wider feet or you struggle with shoes being tight typically, these are probably not going to be your friend because they are pretty narrow. They fit me snug, and I have very skinny feet. So I wanted to show you guys those for those of you that maybe caught the first vlog but not the second, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, because I showed those to you guys on there too. But that is it for my current beauty, lifestyle, everything favorites. Y'all, winter is kicking my butt. I've noticed myself making purchases based on, is this gonna hydrate my skin? Is this gonna moisturize my feet? You know, how is this gonna make my lips feel? So if you guys are on the same boat where you guys are suffering with wintry skin, I will make sure to list and link all of these products in the description box below. But like always, if you found something useful, if you think a friend would enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, share or like, or show a girlfriend, watch with your mom. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you so much. And you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys.